About 10 years ago, I went to a doctor and I told him I had chronic back pain. I was really concerned that I had a compressed disc or something like that because there was a lot of pain coming from one particular part of my back. He did a couple of examinations and I think did an x-ray, and he chuckled a little bit and he said, "What do you do for a living?" And I said, "Well, I build websites and I do internet marketing." He said, "No, I mean, like, what do you do for a living?" I said, I sit in a chair and I type and I mouse." And he said, "How many hours a day do you do that?" And I said, 8 to 10. He said, "Great. How many hours a day do you get up out of that chair and do things that are different than that?" And I said, 10 minutes, 15. I couldn't even give him an answer. I wasn't sure. He said, "That's your problem. There's nothing wrong with your back. Your problem is immobility. Your problem is you're spending all day, every day, sitting in the same chair, in the same position, hunched over a keyboard, like this, doing these small repetitive motions of keyboard and mousing." So the solution was, I have to get up regularly. He recommended at least once an hour. Stand up, stretch my arms up, stretch them back, hear the pops and cracks, stretch my legs. There's all kinds of things that I can do and that you can do. And you don't even need to leave your house for them. But the point was, he was saying that you can't spend all day every day in one particular position and then spend 5 minutes stretching and think that that 5 minutes will undo all those 10 hours of bad habits and bad posturing. So a big focus that I have is I try to get up once an hour. Typically I do that when I'm refilling coffee or I'm refilling my water bottle or taking a bathroom break. I don't just take the break that I intended. I do that and I also stretch. I'll stretch my legs. I'll stretch my arms. I'll use a foam roller. I'll do a couple of chin-ups with my chin-up bar. This is a really important way for you to not only stay physically fit in the sense that your muscles are really strong and you can run a long distance. That's being fit in one sense. But the other sense is just giving your body some additional resistance to that terrible sort of hunched back position, which is really bad for you. I've already mentioned getting an expensive ergonomic chair is one solution. That's not the full solution though. You have to also stand up and get out of that chair sometimes. You can roll your back out with a foam roller, you can do stretches, you can do sit-ups, you can do ab crunches, but whatever it is, you got to get up and move and stretch your body. That's really important.